Hello astrology lovers, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for watching Aim High Astrology. My name is Alexandra and today I'm going to talk about Aquarius and the predictions for April. These predictions are available if you have the Ascendant, the Sun or the Moon in Aquarius, and if you don't know, I'm going to attach a link in the description box which is going to help you find out. The thing that surprised me the most in April is the fact that we are going to experience quite a lot of retrograde planets. And we know that whenever a planet is retrograde, we feel the need to be more alone, to ask questions, and to make an introspection, to reflect more on our lives, our desires, and what we want to accomplish in the future. It is a time of letting go of the past, of healing, and of moving on. At the beginning of the month, both Mercury and Venus are going to change energies. Mercury is going to transit in Taurus, in your 4th house, which means that you may want to change something when it comes to your home environment. You may want to invest in something when it comes to your home environment, change your furniture, or even start thinking of working from home. It is a time when you pay attention to quality, to anything that is resourceful and that is useful for you. At the same time, as Venus is going to transit in Aries, joining Uranus, the Sun, and also the new moon on the 7th, it is a time of new beginnings when it comes to the way you deal with your studies, with information, and with the way you communicate as well. It is a time when you might want to be around people, to meet new people, to engage in a certain project that might have to do with international business, let's say, or even start planning a trip somewhere you wanted for a long time, a trip that involves a lot of people. It is a time when you want to expand your circle of friends. It is a time when you want to expand the way you deal with information. You want to learn new things. You want to find out what brings you joy. You might be attracted by people that are original, unconventional, and you want to understand what brings them joy, because usually people that are, let's say, out of the box are very inspiring, and you might want to understand why. On the 17th, as Mars is going to go retrograde in Sagittarius, joining Saturn in your 11th house, it is a time when you might ask some questions in regards to the way you handle your friendships, your network of friends, and if you are true with yourself, if you are honest with yourself, if you are doing whatever is possible when it comes to dealing with groups, when it comes to your hopes and wishes. Maybe you have to be more mature, more responsible. Maybe you want to act in a certain way, in a different way. Maybe you may have to be more compassionate and tolerant with those around you. I strongly advise you by this time not to engage in anything that has to do with the law or in buying anything that is mechanical. It is a good time for you to make this introspection. It is a good time for you to, let's say, let go of certain relationships that no longer serve you, relationships in which you no longer feel happy. It is a good time for you to be out in nature and be around people that uplift you. On the 22nd, we are going to experience a full moon in Scorpio, which is going to influence your 10th house of career. So it's a time when you may experience new projects there, or you may understand why a certain thing is happening. You may find out some information in regards to your social status, to your career, but also with your father. You may want to understand why things are happening in a certain way. Whenever we have a full moon, it's a chance for us to understand and to receive information. It is because it is in your career sector as well. It may be possible for you to get a promotion or to start thinking of changing your job. At the end of the month, on the 28th, Mercury is going to go retrograde in your 4th house, so I strongly advise you to have as much patience and compassion when it comes to the way you communicate with your family and to the way you relate with yourself as well, to your security. Take as much time as you can to be with yourself, to relax and meditate. I am sure you are going to make the best out of these transits. I wish you an inspired and an abundant month. Thank you very much for watching, sharing and subscribing, and we shall see each other in May.